discuss. And when you get through discussing, the discusser don't do nothing about what they didn't discuss. And those what you're discussing about, the situation never change. All we do is discuss. And when we can't discuss, we arguing. And when we're not arguing, we discussing. And when we're not discussing, we arguing. And we need some healing now. I wish I had some help in here. Our young people all around us now, they sit in our churches on Sunday morning. What do we have to offer them? We talk about what we're going to do and what we're going to establish. We talk about we're going to do a Christian education. We talk about NBC and what we're going to do. But when they come to the church looking for help, all they see us doing is discussing about what we're going to do. So when they leave us, they go back to the valley, and they go down to the valley because they have a dumb spirit. And it's sad that the church can't help them. Church can't help them. We can't help them. When they come to see us, how can the church help them? When they see mama leaving and asking where they going, I'm going to the casino. Come on, somebody. And not only mama, but it's preachers that's preaching this gospel at the casino. Do I have a witness? Rubbing arms with their members. Come on here. Then got so common now till the preacher can do anything and it don't upset the members, because the members don't see no fault, because the preacher don't see no fault. Do I have a witness here? We so wrapped up in the same spider web that all of us now have become spiders. Do I have a witness here? We just like the black widow spider. Reason why she a black widow, because once she get intermingled with a mate, she turn around and kill it. Do I have a witness? And that's just what we do with our young people. We bring them into church just to kill them, put them in the web, and all we do is discuss. Congress is everywhere. We getting ready to go on to Congress now. Folks go for a whole week and still come back no better. Do I have a witness? All we do is discuss. Could it be because today of the many discussions going on that we having the problems we have? Listen, times, these later disciples of Jesus Christ, Christians, have been brought face to face, listen, with some apparent human needs, and all we do, and all they did was discuss. And Jesus walked down. The Bible said he came down from the mountain. Do you have time for this? He came down from the mountain. Look at Jesus. He come down from the mountain, and when he walks into this situation, he stopped and asked the question, what are y'all talking about? Do I have a witness? We find people right in the church, and there are so many things that need to be done, and yet all we find folks is gathered in a crowd discussing. What are y'all discussing about? Do I have a witness? You go downstairs, there's a group down there huddled up, and you want to know, what are y'all discussing about? Do I have a witness? And then when you try to find out what they're discussing about, it's over really sometimes an argument. Do I have any witness? My brothers and sisters, just a few days ago, Board of Education brought in people from across this country to discuss the shooting in our school system. All they did was discuss. And when discussion is over, the problem has not changed. They didn't invite Gillespie. Nobody extended me the invitation to come sit on the board because they had their own select group. And all they wanted to do was discuss. And after they left the discussion table, no one said, let's go down in the hood, as they say, and let's talk to these young kids and see why they're killing. You can't discuss my problem if you don't know my problem. Do I have a witness? Yes. In other words, if you want to heal me, I need some operation. I don't need you to discuss my cancerous body if you're not willing to try to operate on me. And you can't operate on a patient that you never touch. I wish I had some help in here. All they did was discuss. We're faced with hunger. We're faced with poverty in the land, and all we do is discuss. We're faced with all kinds of racism. Just a few days ago in Texas, young man hitchhiking. I don't know the whole details, but one thing I do know, they killed him. They said they hooked him up just like a common mule behind a truck, chained him like the Darwin said. They brought us over here in changes. And now they brought us over here in 98, they still putting changes on us. Do I have a witness? Just like they brought us over through those waters and brought us some 1,000 miles, they did us the same way. They dragged us. And now they took us in Texas and did it the same way. They dragged him. They tore his body part to part. And now all they're doing is got folks sitting on the board talking about racism just to discuss. If you really want to know about racism, you need somebody that's been involved in racism. Do I have a witness? If you've had a silver spoon in your mouth all your life, if you've been ostracized from society all your life, you don't know nothing about no racism. You only know about your own group. But if you want to talk about racism, you need to talk to some of them old soldiers that had to go in bathroom to say color only. Do I have a witness? That's the reason why these young generations don't know nothing about suffering, because mama and dad are trying to give them everything while they're young, and that's the reason they grow up trying to steal and rob. You got to learn to teach them. They that wait upon the Lord, they shall renew their strength. I'm just about through. The church, my brothers and sisters, has either withdrawn itself to more respectable section of the city, or they have accused those who have been trapped as being lazy, shiftless, worthless persons who ought to pull themselves up by their own bootstraps. Or they will create a commission to study and discuss. The sickness today, my brothers and sisters, is based around what's been left in the valley. Something is fundamentally wrong. And the mist in the deep center of man's being. Look how perfectly the season of this epileptic lad fits the evil of our day and time. Drugs, gangs, black and white racism, the suffering, ain't nothing but an epileptic disease. Many times we did not even try. Oftentimes we have joined in with the foaming and the gritting of our teeth. And oftentimes we have not even had the courage. Predicating those that's listening to me, we need to change. The church today, we don't have enough courage. You hear too many Christians, Brother Davis, you ask them to do something, they go to saying, ain't nobody gonna help me. But do you have the courage to try? We don't even have enough people that have the courage to even say, I'm gonna try to see will it work. Do I have a witness here? Trouble, the body and the mind and the spirits, the unstableness, the casualties of our sex-riddled world. Our young people are caught up in this sex-perverted world. What we gonna do when the church have set aside themselves from what God have called us to do? The Bible said, teach them to observe all things. Well, how can you teach them to observe when the church is accepting any and everything? Let me hurry. The sickness and the ills of humanity have been brought to the church. Listen, from the first to the 20th century, to disciples of him who said, and I want you to listen to this, fear not, and my peace I give unto you. to his disciples and church who have been given authority over unclean spirits and power. This is what Jesus said, to cast out demons. You'd be surprised of the church people that sit in every week and hear me preach, but they're demon possessed. You got members that sit in this church and go out and say things that really cause hurt to the ministry of the church. You wouldn't think a member would say that. That's all the preacher do is ask for money all the time. You can't live in your house without paying some money. Come on. This is the only church I know in Memphis only have 2 offerings. And folks only get up and walk 2 times. Do I have a witness? But you know what? Don't get upset. They just demon possessed. When people are demon possessed, the devil make you say things that you don't even know what you're saying. Do I have any help in here? See, the devil always try to discredit the church. You don't hear nobody saying nothing against the casinos. You don't hear nobody saying nothing when you go to dog track and they got to do a photo finish and you know your dog won the race and then they give it to another dog. Oh, I know you're going to dog track. Don't act like you ain't been. I used to go. I know what they do. Come on, talk to me, somebody. Yeah. Call it a dead heat to keep paying you all the money because the dog shouldn't have won. You know, I'm just preaching the truth anyhow. You don't hear nobody talking about that, do you? But when it comes to the church, the devil gets in you and make you frown and make you get uncomfortable and go to talking about you holding service too long. The Holy Ghost know how long he want to keep you here. I wonder how many help in here. My brothers and sisters, Jesus said he gave us power to cast out demons. Now it looked like to me, instead of casting them out, we drawn. This thing done got vice versa. Do I have any help in here? Listen, child care programs, everything that they have once taken from the church, now they're giving it back. Child care program has been given back to the church. Those that was once on government funded programs has been given back to the church to handle those that the system has stricken with dumb spirits. Do I have witness? Those that sat around and received welfare for years without ever having to find a job. This program has caused those people to have a dumb spirit because these people did not have to have an education to find a job, to work, to get money. The program gave them a salary for just having more babies, and now the system has decided to give up the program and bring the children that the system have birthed to Jesus' disciples, and disciples are helpless. Now, Gillespie, why you do this to us today? The reason why the disciples are helpless is because the disciples never prepared themselves for this situation. That's the reason why the church is helpless today. Because instead of us trying to go out and minister and set up what you call sisterhood, I hope y'all got time for this today. I won't be this long always, but the reason why they doing what they're doing because the church never set up really true sisterhood program to be mentors for these girls and these boys to minister to them. We never talked to them about the welfare, how to get them off the welfare. We always talked against it, but when they came to the church, what did the church have to offer them? We had no jobs. We had no type of training program for them. One of my members, Alice, came to me today, said, Reverend, can we set up a sewing class in the church to teach the young girls how to sew? And I said, yes, Alice, we can do that because you don't know. Somebody got to know how to make clothes, and you might be the next fashion designer. But if we don't train them, all we got to offer them is a Sunday school program and then 11 o'clock service. And if you don't want to hear the preaching, then you can get in the choir. If you don't want to get in the choir, you can be on the usher board. If you come to vacation Bible school, get in the craft department. But what about offering them some type of skill? Now the world done dumped it on the church, and we don't know what to do about it. All these young girls bringing these babies in the church, and We don't know what to do about it. Come on, somebody. We don't know how to minister to them, how to teach them, how to be adults. And now here are people that set up and got as old as me, never had a job. Every shoestring that they had in their shoe, the government gave it to them. And those that couldn't tie their shoes, they even fixed tennis where you can slip your feet in the tennis without learning how to tie your shoes. I wish I had some hip and hip. And not only that, but the system done messed us up, because instead of trying to teach you what is until and what is the after on the time clock, they got a digital clock that tell you it's 7:32. But when I came in on the after, it was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. When it's on this side, it's until. When it's on this side, it was after. So when the digital clock goes out, the children can't even tell time. They can't even add. They can't even multiply, because the machine that the system have given them do the adding, do the multiplication, do the subtracting, do the dividing. So when all these things stop, then they dump these dumb spirits on the church. We got people that can't even read, because all they do is sit at home and play the Nintendo. The Nintendo talks to them. The clock talks to them. Everything do everything for them. And then when they come to church, we got reading Bibles. We got interpreted Bibles. Everything is dumped on the church, and now we got a lot of dumb spirits. All we can do is build big churches. That's all we can do. Build big churches and profile and style. Come on, somebody. Talk about my church better than your church. My pastor better than your pastor. Come on, somebody. And everybody can see where the church got disorganization, but those that see the disorganization ain't ready for themselves to be organized. Do I have a witness? You ain't got time. All you do is complain and criticize. But are you willing to get down the nuts and bolts of the situation and change the situation? In other words, are you willing to come down from the mountain? I'm just about through. The government did it. The government did it. They messed us up. They taught us how to eat fish, but didn't teach us how to catch it. Come on, somebody. Yeah, that's what they did. You could stand in line, and, they taught us how to get butter, but didn't tell us how to make butter. They taught us how to eat greens, but never taught us how to plant greens. Come on, talk to me, somebody. Yeah, they messed us up, and now we're left with what the government have given us, and now you wondering now what to do. I want fish, but I can't eat no fish because I can't catch no fish. I don't know how to bait the hook. I'm just using fish in a simple analysis, talking about things of the world that you want and don't know how to get it. You want a job, but don't know how to fill out a resume. Do I have a witness here? You want a job but don't know how to do your application. You want a job but don't know how to dress. You think wearing short dresses and wearing all these funny hairstyles and wearing all these long nails and talking about why nobody won't have me. Your hair pink and your hair blue, and you don't know how to say no sir and yes sir. You don't even know how to be polite, because when you said no sir, somebody said call me Frankie. When you said Mr. Frank, they said call me Bob. The world messed us up. I fast up this week for this. I fast for this today. If I don't give you no more, I don't care what, I'm going to give it to you today. Well, and messed us up, and we're wondering why people won't come to church and why the churches are few and why somebody's churches half empty. Well, the government messed us up. The government said I open up my mall doors because I know them folks that go to church don't care that much about God. They care more about the mall, and not on the mall, but I open the movies up and I'll open up the restaurants, and well, they'll talk about not patronizing the church. They'll go to Morrison, and I remember the time Morrison didn't want us to eat in Morrison. All we could do was be waiters and bus boys. And I wish I had some help in this place. The world, the government done messed us up. Every Negro out, not only Negroes, but all over the world. Young folks, 12, 13 years old, what they need a beeper for? The world done messed us up. I'm driving my point. I'm about to get off of this one, but here young folk got mobile phone. For what reason? Young girl can't even pay a phone bill. 13 years old, got their own phone. Do I have a witness here? Come on now. Everybody's so busy till you can't miss a call. You got to have call waiting in 3 ways. Your conversation just that important way. You got to tie 3 and 4 folks up on the phone here. Come on, talk to me, somebody. The world done messed our young people up. You got young children now, 17 years old, driving Lexuses and driving Volvos, Cadillacs and Bromes and driving Lincoln Continentals here. I wish I had some help in this place. The world done messed us up and got our young people twisted. And do I have a witness here? Mama and dad is not even concerned to walk in the room and see if they're studying the education. You ain't got time. You too busy doing your own thing. The world done gave us dumb spirits. The world done messed us up. And our young people are more concerned sitting in front of that TV doing what the world says. The world done messed us up. I wish I had a witness in the air. Ooh, Lord. The world got the young people thinking that rap is the way. You got daddies and mamas buying their children rap songs. You ain't doing nothing but messing them up. If you want them to rap, let them rap about the Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He making me. That's a good rap song. Lay down in green pastures. He leading me beside the still water. Do I have any help in there? I got to get out of here now. I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here now. Listen to this point and I'm gone. Thank you for tolerating me this long. Jesus said, oh, faithless generation. How long? Here it is. How long am I to be with you? Bring him to me. Jesus, he comes to be with his disciples in their hopeless and helpless situation. He comes to the crowd to meet their desperate need. And he brings with him a power of confidence that enables men to open their lives to him and unburden before him the whole sorry tale of their distress and anxieties. He enters the world of unbelief with the reproach for healing. A whole world of disbelief stands in the way of this boy's resurrection. Why are the disciples helpless to despair? Why are they powerless, anemic, weak, and impotent? Jesus answered the lack of faith. He looks at the disciples and the crowd. He lumps them together and he said, oh, faithless generation. Do I have a witness here? We do not believe. We are buffeted by the loud voices of the world bullies. Do I have a witness? The reason why we don't believe the world shouts at us. You don't really believe that Jesus Christ is the truth and the life, that he really trying to reveal his will to man. The reason why we don't believe is because the world shouts at us. Do I have a witness? We afraid of the bully voices of the world. Do I have a witness? To this faithless church, Jesus cried, bring him to me. He didn't say bring him to the basketball. He didn't say bring him to the volleyball. He didn't say bring him to the track football. But he said bring him to me. Do I have witness? How many people are more concerned? And I know I'm going to get on somebody's toes, but I just can't help it anyhow. How many people are more concerned trying to get your children in all types of activities? But the Lord said, bring him to me. Do I have a witness? The church today has all kinds of programs today trying to bring the people to Christ. Do I have a witness? We think we can build a gym and get young people to come to Christ, but I want to tell you there's only work for a little while, and when they quit playing basketball, when you close the gym doors, then what the children gonna do? But if you put Jesus in their heart late in the midnight hour, they'll be able to sing, the Lord will make a way somehow. Do I have a witness? Oh Lord, yeah Lord. Jesus said, bring him to me. Oh Lord, these are the same words that he's saying today. And when he brought that boy, Jesus wants to know, how long have you been that way? Oh Lord, how many people, oh Lord, you got your child wrapped up in activities. You follow them here and there. See them doing things in the school. See them doing things in the club. And then you wonder why when you get older they won't come to church. They go the opposite way. Jesus want to say, how long have you been that way? The Father said he been that way from his birth. Ain't God all right? A whole lot of parents, you messing up your child because you lazy, won't bring him to church, won't bring him to Sunday school. You messing them up, and when they get grown and get epilepsy, let me tell you about epilepsy. It make you jump, make you shout, make you snatch. Ain't God all right? In other words, your mind saying one thing, but your body doing something else. Ain't God all right? How many people you got young folks in your house, you can't get them to do right? Their body doing one thing, their mind is doing something else. Ain't God all right? The reason why is just like that. You won't come down from the mountain. Ain't God all right? I'm gone now, y'all. Thank you for your time. I want to tell you, if you come down, God will bring you up. Ain't God all right? In the valley, that's where you got to go. Go down in the valley. Go down and save the soul. He's all right. Anybody know he's all right? He's all right. All right. In the valley.
On behalf of Pastor Gillespie, Lady Betty Gillespie, and the members of Pearly Gate, we would like to thank you for worshiping with us today. If you'd like to partner with us in this ministry, you can do so by Cash App, which is $Pearly Gate 531 or Giveify. Now back to the live broadcast. Thank you again.
Well, my brothers and sisters, listen. Hey, it's been a blessed night tonight. You know, it's so strange that the enemy he tries to destroy. He don't want word to get out, but I've made up in my mind that he's not going to hinder us putting this word out to people that need to hear this word. Uh, I pray to God that you was helped tonight. We got to come down, y'all. We got to come out from that mountain and we got to get in the valley. Those of you that saw ways to support our night service live streaming, hey, we'll be so appreciative. Whatever you want to give, it was on the screen. You can do that. And I'm going to continually each Sunday night at 7 o'clock bring you a powerful word if the Lord allowed me to. And I was just, when I was going through my archives, I was preaching such ahead of time because things that we're facing now is things that I talked about 20 some odd years ago. And our young people are suffering, and we're going to have to do better as a church, as a race of people, as believers in Christ Jesus, in order to make a difference in the world that we're living in. Hey, once again, hey, this is Pastor G. I'll call myself from Memphis, Tennessee. If you're looking for a church home, won't you come visit us? Our service start at 9:30 every Sunday morning, and we start on time. And God knows, either I'm teaching or I'm doing what you just got through seeing me doing. I'm preaching. And I love teaching, and I also love preaching. I appreciate each and every one of you all. Even today was a blessed day today. Thank you, Pearly Gate. For those of you that stood up and came up to the plate and did what was asked of you to do on this fourth Sunday. I know we can do it. All we have to do is have a willing spirit and watch God work in our life. Hey, until next time, this is Pastor G. Listen here. Keep me in your prayers. And God knows I'm going to continually to pray for you. Love you now. I got to go.